Hello everybody and welcome back to a new video. And yes, I do have more Sonic Prime stuff to unbox. I mean, what else would be new? This is Sonic Prime 2.5 inch from Jack Pacific, New York City figure collection. And these aren't typically unique figures. I actually got this as an anniversary gift, believe it or not. Yeah, fiance knows me very well, but hey, I didn't have this. Isn't the most unique thing because we have these characters in different forms already, but hey, they're different. So, and we got this, I guess, prism shard and a little stand for it. Prism shard base, Sonic, Rusty Rose, Tails 9. Make a scene, display stand, articulation. Here's all the sides of this box, but this box isn't going to stand for very long because, as you know, we open up boxes here on this channel. We don't keep things mint. Well, actually, I do keep things mint, but I only have like one sealed box. It's only because I have the game already. But I'm probably the only one who cares about this game. Maybe I actually did a video on that. My shorts. It's an older one. So they're here. We'll look at them out. So it looks like 9 lost his 9 tails already. And I don't know where that shard went. Where'd it go? Kind of zoomed away. Oh, there it is. So, we have the shard. This one is completely red, which isn't the most unique look. And I think we just place it right in there. I guess it's lopsided or something. That's not the best design, is it? Yeah, it looks like crap. But hey, these are the figures, and let's put his tails back on because he ain't 9 tails. So this one, much like the other ones, has the conjoined tail. That's a little figure that I found in a blind box, which is the most exciting, but it is sculpted. And these guys have articulation, and compared to those, you might think, why you want these or those? Well, these actually have better paint and sculpt on them. Other than that, this is pretty bad though. This is not what you're buying, unless this one mine just is like broken, but like it is the way it stands, it just stands like that. So we got Sonic here. We've seen the Sonic Prime guy multiple times already, but they got some nice detail on this little guy because these are pretty small, but they have a good amount of detail. And like I said, they have articulation, and their feet can go in the other previous ones. So these are actually can work with the other figures that you have in the 2.5 inch ones. Unlike the other ones who are like 5 inches, they're technically bigger. But yeah, this Sonic here has some more detail in the other 2.5 inches one they have. They even got shoes painted. Like, the reason I'm impressed by that is because if you see my mystery ones, the prism shards and this box one, figures like these they'll have a sculpt, but they won't have it painted, and it looks very bad. Not terrible, but yeah. I don't know how much this goes for because I didn't pay for it, but there's the Sonic. Of course, 9 is a big downgrade to his big figure one, like the Sonic one, because even though he's got good painted detail, his tail is conjoined, and it kind of looks awkward, and yeah, it falls off, so he gets a lot of downgrade. It's better than the other one I have, which I am going to do a Sonic Prime and Sonic collection at some point. Oh, his legs seem to turn but not go up and down at all, or you can say break off, which is lovely. Yeah, these have articulation. So Tails or Nine's head turns and his arm moves. Not a whole lot, but hey, it spins and turns. And it looks like you can grab on this stuff if it has anything. His leg barely moves, but his feet do. And his tail can kind of move. And Sonic's head can spin around. his arms can move on a joint like that, and so can his feet. But his feet can actually like move back, so you can kind of get him run. Then we have Rusty Rose, another character that people like. I liked her big one, and this one's okay. Doesn't have as much detail, but it has pretty good for what it is. You know, it doesn't have any screw ups like the 9 one, where his tails are conjoined, which it makes sense and at least looks better than the other one. But it's still it just doesn't look as good. She is pretty cool, and her arms move exactly the same. Looks like her head is kind of stuck because her quills get in the way, I guess. But it seems she has the same arm movability as the other figures, where they can move them all around and spin them kind of joint. And the legs can move and twist, similar to that. Yeah, that's pretty nice. This gets a major downgrade vote because it looks really cheap. Like, what is this? Jax, you need to do better. Standability. This actually, okay, I guess it didn't. It stands pretty well. Better than this awful crystal, which, like I said, that's the hole at the bottom and it's crooked. Maybe mine just was molded wrong, but not too great. Standability. 9 can actually use his big tail to stand up, so he gets a pretty good score for that. Let's see, Rusty Rose. She feels okay. Obviously not that great. So I'll give him 9, even though he's not really sitting up by himself, but his tails help him up. I'll give him a 9. I'll get it. Rusty Rose gets a 5. It stands, but hey, it falls over. And let's see the main hedgehog himself, Sonic the Hedgehog. And he, much like a lot of Sonic figures and Charmanders apparently, has terrible standability. This one actually feels really bad. Yeah, this guy's getting a 0. And that is the Sonic Prime figure New York City figure pack. I think this one is cheap, so you want a little cheap guys. They're not terrible for what you get. I don't know if what the price is for them. But the Sonic is the best one here, which is weird to say because Sonic is the one you see all the time. But you want a Sonic Prime Sonic? Here you go. You got the best detail. Followed by this Rusty Rose. Like I said, they just released the attempt figure, but this one I think out came before. And it's the same size as that pirate ship, which it advertised her as being there. So if you have that, and you put that in there, So that's cool and all. It's got good detail, just not as good as the big one. It's not exactly downscaled as much as the Sonic. And the 9 is okay. It's got some good detail, but like I said, I know instead of just making it like all movable, it could have just had like at least I guess it does look like that in the show sometimes, but I would prefer because it looks like he has one tail there, colored around the other metal ones. But cool if they're at least molded a bit differently. You just move it to one joint, if you know what I mean. And the worst thing you get is this ugly base with a crystal that looks like crap. But yeah, other than that, pretty good figure pack. Thank you for watching.